Yes, that'll be wonderful. So I really appreciate the opportunity. And I appreciate our visionary leaders all the way from Philippines for giving us this platform to transform our life and other people's life. Now, understanding is something that we talk about all the time, but many people don't really understand the meaning of understanding. So that was stand out, understanding. Then the second word that stand out is the secret, which means there's something that we need to understand. Then success, we are all familiar with success, expected outcome, then our business. The difference between people who are successful in this business and people who are not is because they have certain understanding that others do not have. The difference between the rich and the poor is because there is something the rich knows, understood, or understands that the poor does not. And this one is not one of my favorite quotes. It says, only those who risk going too far can possibly find out how far they can go. Only those, it's not for everybody, only those who risk going too far can possibly find out how far they can go. This quotation a lot is another training of the self. It's loaded. So I pray that we will have the understanding. But before we continue, I would like us to give honor to whom honor is due. I would like us to appreciate God for giving us life, for giving us health, and for giving us this platform. So just in a few seconds, I would like you to thank God for your life. You are alive. You are healthy. I want you to appreciate God for that. Most time, we allow our need to cloud our reasoning. We don't give thanks to God. So let's give thanks to God. Our beloved wife, husband, children, let's appreciate God. And let's also thank God for this business opportunity. Let's appreciate God. So I would like us to bring our prayer to a close now. So amen to all our prayers. Amen, amen, amen to all our prayers. So now, thank you very much on that. Thank you very much. Amen to all our prayer. No. So understanding, what is understanding? Understanding is the key to solving life's challenges. Without understanding, solving problem become trial and error. You just try it. You don't know. Somebody is having headache. You don't know what is causing the headache. And you are pumping the person with paracetamol. In no time, you are going to damage the liver. So, and lack of understanding is synonymous to darkness. When you are in darkness, you don't have understanding. About a particular matter, if you don't have understanding, you are in total darkness concerning that matter. Now, many people will say, oh, they have been in this business for years. They will tell stories, how it came, the old leader, you know. But if you look at what they do, you wonder if they really have understanding of what they are doing. So having the understanding of the secret of success, all of us want to be successful in this business. There's nobody here that does not want to be successful. So we need to discover that secret. So when you understand the secret of success in this business, you are going to do it differently, I tell you. You will run your business differently. If you understand how you are living, why you are living, you are going to run your business differently. The result will show. So having understanding is critical. In biochemistry, there's something we call the rate limiting step. That is, in chemical reaction, there are different stages, but there's a particular stage that determines other stages. If anything goes wrong with that stage, nothing else will happen. So we call it rate limiting. So in our business, if you don't have this certain understanding, no matter how enthusiastic you are today, it's a matter of time now you're from this business. So understanding means light, it means illumination. And to understand means you have basic rudiment, that is the foundation of a particular matter, of how something works. You know the basics, you know the rudiment. So by you having that understanding, you can manipulate it in different ways. Even from ways different completely from what your teacher taught you, what your mentor. But once you have the foundation, the basics, rudiment of a certain thing, then you can manipulate it your own way according to your understanding and then even get better results. It is understanding. So understanding gives birth to vision. Understanding birth vision. Without understanding, you cannot develop your personal vision. And then the hallmark, that is the sign that shows that somebody has understanding, is action. You cannot tell me you have understanding without acting. No, it's not possible. Because your understanding will prepare you to do something different from others. You can't tell me you understand the secret of networking business, of Alliance Emotion Global Business, and you are doing your business anyhow. You are complaining about what is going on with the economy. It shows that you don't have understanding. Once you have understanding, you will develop vision. You will be propelled into action. Please, I would like you to type action on the chat box. Action, action, action. So understanding gives back to vision, and understanding gives back to action. Now, let's talk briefly, thank you. Let's talk briefly about the uniqueness of our business. We always tell ourselves that this is a business, it's not some quick money venture. We always say that it's not really syncing well with us. Networking business is like if you're a doctor, you're a different profession, a different career path. A lawyer, a doctor, an accountant, an engineer, a teacher, a businessman. That is how our business is. If you don't have this understanding, you are going to do it haphazardly, and you are going to get haphazard results. Garbage in, garbage out. So the most rewarding business in the world is networking marketing. But unfortunately, it is grossly poorly understood. Maybe in the developed country, they have some better understanding, but here in Nigeria, it is grossly understood. Most people take it as side hustle or some quick venture business. Just go in, hit it, and disappear. Okay? And the few people who are successful, they have this basic understanding why they were setting out. It is the most profitable venture, but it is also more challenging than traditional business. Why? You see, other businesses, you open your shop, you put cold water, cold drinks, you put attachment there. Or you have an hospital, it is the person that is sick that will be looking for you. I've had people that come to town, they said they Google and they saw me online and they came to the clinic because they needed my services. So that is our business. But I mean, that is traditional businesses. You open your spare part shop. Okay, a man that needs your spare part will look for you. If you don't have it on ground, you have to order it. But our business, you go after your customers. And then another uniqueness is that our customers, our prospects, they believe that we are the one that need them. But eventually, in reality, they are the one that need us. But because of this impression that we are the one that need them, we want them to register. We want them to buy our product. So they believe that they are at advantage to waste our time, play around, just do some funny things. Because you keep following up with them, keep telling them the importance of the business, about the product. So they thought that they are at advantage. Okay? But eventually they are the one that need us. Why? If you connect somebody with this business and the person sign up, and the person understand the business, and is making money, will the person be paying you some commission? No. All our wonderful leaders that are in cash in day out, how much are they giving their sponsors or people that connected them to this opportunity? Nothing. So imagine our leader, HUF, the person that connected him. I don't know how much he's giving the person. So eventually, they are the one that need us. if somebody is critically sick and you introduce this business and they understand the product and they take the product and they are healthy, how much are they going to pay? Apart from paying for the product, some of us will even give them this product for free in order to convince them. So they are the ones that actually need us. So this is the uniqueness of our business. But if as a leader, you don't have this understanding, you will give up too easily. So you need to go after them. So our business requires a different mindset entirely. Okay? There are different mindsets for every career, every profession. If you are a doctor and your mindset is to make money by all means, small time, they will withdraw your license. Why? Because you are going to do malpractice. There's no way. You are going to do things wrongly. If you are a building engineer and your driving force is money, small time, you will cause trouble for people because you will use substandard materials and you are going to kill people. So different work, different career, different, businesses. So our business, you need correct mindset. Correct mindset. Okay? And then this mindset calls for humility and patience. Now, if I ask us now, what is this secret? Okay? What is this secret that we are talking about? Just make a guess. Type it on the chat box. What is the secret? Okay? The secret I want to talk about this night, can you just guess? What is the secret? Okay? This secret requires correct mindset and also require humility and patience. Thank you. Yes, the secret, positive mindset. Well, that is good, but that is not the secret. Okay, so it requires humility and patience on our part as a leader that have the understanding of our business. So the secret is leverage. We say it all the time. You can say things all the time, but not having the understanding. You can know things, but not have the understanding. How many of us know our President Buhari? Everybody can talk about him. Okay? But do you understand him? No. Okay? The few people who can say they understand him are people who are very close to him, who have worked with him. They know his philosophy, the way he thinks. So leverage is the success, the single success of networking business. Unlike other traditional businesses, there is no leverage. No matter how much money you are making today, you can build your business for 20 years. When you get tired, you are old, you go and retire. If you are unfortunate, your children, they will wreck that business within a few years. They will wreck it. So leverage is the key. And unfortunately, when many of us join this business, we don't have that understanding. It is only few people that had the understanding. You will know that the way this person is doing this business, you'll be wondering, what has come over him? What has come over her? Why is he doing like this? That person has certain understanding, leverage that you do not have. Okay? So many people fail to have this understanding. They have been in the business for years, but they do understand that the secret of success in this business is leverage. And that without leverage, we are not different from other businesses. Typo, that is from. We are not different. You are not different from a trader down the street. Because by the time you have done this business and you are tired, you will close shop like other people. There was somebody that came to my office. So he's a network marketer. And I've been to the, apologies please. He has been to the business for how many years? 23, 25 years. This is wonderful. So he said he was there when Alliance started. I was telling me a manner of story. He used to go to Cameroon. He had been to a lot of places. So I said, so how much are you making now? He said, he couldn't answer. I said, what is your system giving you now? Of course, you have done a business for 23, 25 years. By now, you should relax. He couldn't answer me. I said, you see, Alliance will give you a system. There's no way you will work for 23 years. And you are like this. Because this man has no leverage. The man was a hawker. He was just hawking the product up and down. You are not different from traditional business. So many people that do not have this understanding, they will tell you they have been in the alliance for a long time. They tell you story, but if you look at their life, you can't see anything. You know, there was a time Yeshua said that money is no longer his business. And I believe that. I don't know. I don't know the last time he sponsored somebody. I mean, personally sponsor. It's because he doesn't need to sponsor people again. Before he left Nigeria, he had this understanding that he has to build his business. Once he built his business and build that leverage, then he has put his business on autopilot. Like pilot, when you hear autopilot, when they get to certain altitude, they will put the plane, aircraft on auto, they can sleep. The plane will continue to fly. So when you get to a certain level, you can rest. So failure to have this understanding, you have failed the way you do your business. So, and what you must know is that leverage, so is unique to our business. It's not a gift. Okay? Leverage is not a gift. It is earned. You have to work for it. First, you have to understand it. Before then, you have to know that this is the secret of success. Otherwise, you will hawk product for the rest of your life, just like other businesses. So you must be intentional. HUF has told us a lot of stories about this. You know, when he will travel from one state to the other, one place to the other. He will have to humble himself to a lot of, so that he can build leaders. Because he had the understanding that once I can build these people, my business will run. You must have that understanding as a leader. Otherwise, you are going nowhere. Because in another 2, 3, 4 years, if you are the one still going around to sponsor people, I tell you, you'll be frustrated and you'll leave the business. So leverage comes from team building. Team building is your future in this business. To enjoy leverage, and before you can build a team, you need to possess leadership qualities. All these things we have mentioned it several times on this platform. But I pray that this night we will have an understanding and it will change the way we do our business. That you need to develop leadership skill and you need to have this understanding that you need to build a leverage system. Without leverage system, your business cannot go far. Now, we are going to learn from Eagle. Eagle is one powerful creation that has a lot of wonderful qualities. So the first thing you want to learn from Eagle is that if you want, remember, the leverage is our vision, okay? Because leverage is the future, is your future in this business. So Eagle has accurate vision. By the way, what is vision? Vision is the mental picture of the future you desire. Many of us, we have different desires. We have different what we want for our life. And see, there's this belief, especially for people who are young. I call it the illusion of youth. When people are young, they think that they will be young forever. They think that they will be healthy forever. They will be agile forever. They will be strong forever. So they never thought about future. They cannot envisage or imagine their life in their 50s, 60s, 70s. It's hard for them to imagine. They think that they wake up tomorrow, they'll still be as strong as before. Before you know it, 10 years' time, you'll be like, yesterday, you're already 55 with great hair, your strength and team. So we should have that mental picture. And what is the mental picture we want? We want to be financial. In fact, we just don't want to be financially free. We want to enjoy leverage until old age, because somebody can be financially free when he or she is young But by the time that person crosses to 60, 65 and above, because the person has not built his wealth on a system that can make that person to enjoy leverage, there'll be another story. So I believe every one of us here, by the time we are 65, 70, 80, you have a lot of money, so much that you are a blessing to your grandchildren. You are a blessing to your community. It is leverage. Because by that time, your strength can no longer carry you. You can't be jumping up and down. So you want to sponsor people. No. So vision, the vision is what? Is the leverage. So what I want to tell you this night is that the vision you need to develop for yourself in this business is leverage. That in another 20, 30 years, if by the grace of God we are alive, we want to enjoy leverage. Our vision gives you sense of purpose, sense of direction. Vision gives you motivation, commitment, and consistency. And their vision gives you discipline, no matter the obstacle. But if there is no vision, forget it. People will complain, you will complain. Economy is sad, economy is sad. You will look for something else. So Eagle has sharp vision, accurate vision. Okay? So without vision, there will be no focus. You will be easily distracted. No sense of direction. Today you attend meeting, tomorrow we don't see you again. 2, 3 weeks. Nobody will, you don't need to be shamed because you are internally motivated. You know where you are going and you are working hard towards it. Then, without vision, there will be wastage of resources. You have money, you are supposed to buy product and build yourself. You will use it for other things. You are supposed, it takes money to make money. Okay? You will waste your resources, your time, your money. So, our vision is to build stronger leaders than ourselves. Strong leaders are our vision because they are our leverage. So when you have this vision of leverage, you will pay little emphasis on direct referral bonus or full-time matching bonus. You just want to match. You will go beyond that. You want to build people that can give you matching for the rest of your life. Okay? Then vision helps you to concentrate your effort on serious leaders. The truth is that it is not everybody that joins this business that will continue. There are some, they are just go for matching and collecting direct referral bonus. And that's all. But when you see some leaders, you can identify them and build them. So strong leaders are your leverage. Strong leaders are your focus. They are your future. Now, another thing we can learn from Eagle is that Eagle has focus. Eagles, they have the ability to focus on something. Research told us that as far as 5 kilometers away, once they spot it, they lock the focus. Our mobile phone, if you open your camera and you focus, you will see something there. Initially, the image may look blurred, but eventually it will look sharp and it will lock to that image. Now you are ready to take a shot. Okay? Some of these cameras, they have what we call autofocus. It will focus by itself. Some you have to tap the screen. So, regardless the obstacle, once Eagle focus on the prey and lock the focus, that prey is as good as dead. Against every obstacle, you pick it. So, as a leader, you need to have focus. And what is your focus? Your vision. What is your vision? Your leverage in times to come. Not today. Your leverage, that is your focus. So you focus on everything that can help you to build leverage. There are some timelines that they are serious, but they need help. You can help them. You can pay their transport fare. I'm talking of serious ones now. You can give them data to attend meetings. When you notice that they need help, they are serious people, but you can help them. You can do presentation for them. Build them. Focus on your vision. Focus on the tasks ahead. Focus on attending meetings. Okay? Build your leverage. For Eagle, it is a matter of life or death. Once an eagle lock up the focus, it is the matter of life or death. So for us to be successful in this business, We have to make it same. Success must be our only option. You don't have plan B. You don't say, okay, if this one does not work, I will revert to my own business. No. You tell yourself it is success or success. There's no option. Once you burn the bridge behind you, there's no going back again. What else can we learn from eagle? Eagle fly alone. And they fly at high altitudes. They don't fly with sparrows, ravens, or other small birds. Okay? Eagles are no low-lifers. As a visionary leader, you need to have that same focus. People will tell you it's not possible now. Economy is bad now. You see, the people who are successful are the people that joined when you first came. Somebody was telling me Alliance in Motion Global is saturated. We don't even have up to 2 million members in Nigeria. It's saturated. No. You don't work with people like that. You know, these are companies where we don't understand. It's like, well, if price increases, yes, it may hit us unaware, but you balance. So eagle fly with eagles. You accompany those people who are like-minded. You don't waste your time with people who they don't have anywhere to go. They don't have vision. So you compete with the people that have the same, how to push your business forward. People that can share idea on how you can overcome your peculiar problem. You connect with them. What else can we learn from evil? Eagles are selective in what they eat. They don't eat dead food. They eat fresh food, warm prey. Okay, as a leader, what do you feed on? Hearsay, rumors, complaint? No, you cannot build leverage. Okay, you are successful yesterday, wonderful. You marched yesterday, wonderful. You did some wonderful encouragement yesterday, wonderful. Can you do it today? Do you have a system that can give you that tomorrow? And then avoid, I know it already. What OPP? ASAP. I know it already. I've done it several times, yes. But do you know that even if you, a leader that is innovative, if you are presenting that same thing, another time, you are going to say things differently, except you are not learning, except you are not improving yourself. So when a leader, somebody that joined yesterday is presenting, that person will say it in a different way from the way you used to know. And you will gain one or two things. So you say, oh, I know it already now. Okay? You keep looking for new frontiers to conquer. Leave your past where it's done. That is your past. Move forward. True leaders search for and connect with people who can bring life into circumstances. They don't hang around Walking Dead. People who are hopeless. People who think that the business is dead. Another thing we learn from eagle. Eagles are courageous creation. They are fearless. They are fearless. They do not consider the size of their prey. In fact, eagle can carry animals, objects that are bigger than them. Okay? So leaders are not afraid to eat elephant. Instead, they eat it piecemeal, gradually, small by little. And before you know it, they finish it. They don't let anything, including their past failure or success, stop them or slow them down. They are courageous. How courageous are you? Yes, things are hard. You know, at times you would think that you are disturbing people. It happened to me. There is this customer of mine. He's a politician now. He's a House of Rep member in Abuja. I told him about this business. I told him about the hydrogen cup. So there was a time I was sending these pictures. He just sent some reply. What is it? What? So I said, I apologize. But he now sent another. So when he came, I told him about it. Okay, that he will buy some. So every time I have an update, I receive some product. I will do the unboxing, do video, send to him. So at times, I will feel like, let me remind you, I'll feel like, am I not disturbing this man? But I also know that this man needs this thing for himself, because if anything happened to him tomorrow, I'll blame myself, because I believe I know something that can help himself, but maybe for some, because of my personality, I don't want to disturb him. I did not. I will not forgive myself. So I just, just update. He just said me, okay. He said, since you said you have tested it and it's working fine, send me your account number. I said, yes, you will enjoy it. And he said part payment. So he's coming maybe this weekend or next so that, he can complete payment. So my point is that as a leader, you should be courageous. At times, your personality will tell you that you are disturbing these people. They don't need this thing. But as somebody that wants to succeed in this business, you will not allow your fear to disturb you, to prevent you. There are many of us that we know people that can buy this Ultra H2 bottle, but you allow your personality to hinder you. Another we can learn from eagle. Eagle love the storm. Eagle love storm. What is storm? Storms are challenges of life. They are difficulties. There's a saying that you find a man in difficult places. If anybody that can answer a man, and this man is not generic now, it's not like male. Anybody that is audacious, you'll find them, whether female or male, you'll find them in challenging situations. They will tell you that they will handle it, they will do it, and they will do it. We have one of our leaders that said before she joined this business, she was driving bus. How many people can do that? She was a bus driver. It takes courage to do that. So in this business, you should be ready to face cloud because storm of life will happen to every one of us. In our businesses, in this our business, you will meet with cloud. You meet with storms. Okay? And what will eagle do? Eagle will when cloud gather, eagle will be excited. Eagle will take advantage of the storm to gain higher grounds. The same thing, because you have a vision, you must not allow storm to dampen you, to take your visions away. There are many people that when they join this business, they were so excited. But after some time, the excitement dies. You must not allow these present economic challenges to dampen your vision if you want to enjoy this. So rather, while others board, hide under tree branches, eagles take advantage of the cloud of the storm. Eagles face the storm. So as leaders, as achievers, we must take advantage of this, whatever storm, economic situation, personal problem, whatever it is, because your eyes are on your vision, you must take advantage of it. Because you see, every problem has solution right there where you have the problem. Why people are saying country is hard, things are bad. Do you know that you can do your business and sell product and make a lot of money? Perhaps you just need to change your audience, your customer. Stop selling to poor people that cannot afford it. Go to people who are rich, people that can pay for your product. Go after them. So as leaders, visionary leaders, we must take advantage of the storm. What else can we learn from eagle? Remember, the vision is leverage. What can we learn? Eagles nurture and prepare for training. Mother eagles know the perfect time to train their young ones to fly. Okay? They fly them, they carry them on their back, they fly them to height, and they will leave them to fall down. Okay? It is then that the eaglet, who have been under the comfort of the mother, will remember that they have wings to fly. So they will also flap their wing. So will fly. When the mother notices that the eagle is not doing well, she will go under her and then carry her. And then the mother eagle will repeat the exercise. And before you know it, some eaglet will start picking. They know that now they have strength to fly and to glide far than other birds. But in some situation, if the eaglet love the comfort so much, you want to remain in the nest, want the mother to prepare food, the mother will return the eaglet to the nest, but the mother will start picking the nest apart, start removing it. the lace, the cushion, without. A time will come that it will become uncomfortable for the eaglet. So she has no choice but to fly. And then something will start happening. So a visionary leader knows how to teach, how to train and motivate their team. They know the right time to do the right thing. Okay? And they are patient. They nurture. When somebody joins your business newly, whether they are professor or doctor or lawyer, no matter, they are baby in that business. So we have to be patient to teach them. If your vision is just the direct referral bonus and matching bonus, they will not do business. And you will not grow leverage. So you have to be patient to teach them. Everybody has his own time. The approach for this downline may not work for this downline. Okay, so you must know that as a visionary leader. Okay, then you should know how to help your, almost everybody will tell you that, I'm not ready for presentation. I don't know how to talk. And let me tell you, almost 90 to 95% of our leaders who present very well, they will tell you that they were introvert, they were people that love to mind their business, they were shy people, but today when they present, you say, wow, this one I follow come. No, not be follow come. They learn it. Perhaps somebody else will help them. So they master it. So as a leader, you must know how to do that, how to push your team member out of their comfort zone. You are the one doing registration for them. You are the one doing all the presentation for them. Tell them when they have learned to some level, do the presentation. You should be there. Then let them make all the mistake. So, and as leaders too, we should be ready to leave our comfort zone, because comfort zone is a place of rest. Okay? There's no progress. In fact, one of the greatest enemy of progress is comfort zone. And by the way, wherever you are today can become your comfort zone. Okay? If you are comfortable to your level of success today, you don't want to aspire to go more, to go further. Remember our first quote, only those who risk going too far. If you are so comfortable where you are today, it becomes your comfort zone. So as a visionary leader, you need to press forward. Okay? Comfort zone could be our mindset. The way you have been conditioned, the way you have conditioned yourself. Even all these trainees are not producing anything, then there's problem. Maybe it's who you are. You are a shy person. You don't like to talk. You don't like to face crowd. That may be your comfort zone. Or you have this limited, I don't want to make 50,000 naira per month. Yeah, I'm okay. So you don't want to go extra. Maybe it's your personality. You are a quiet person, gentle person. You don't like to disturb people. You can't make money. You can't go far. If you don't like to disturb people, you cannot go far in this business. You must know how to disturb people. So comfort zone is one of the greatest enemies. We must learn to leave our comfort zone. Another thing we can learn from ego is resilience. We have talked severally about this. Resilience means the capacity to withstand or recover quickly from difficulty, the ability of a substance or object to spring back to shape after deformation. We were told that approximately 30 years into eagle's life, what happened? The body began to deteriorate physically. Calcification formed on the wing, slowing down the flight and speed. And if the eagle cannot fly, cannot use the wing, that eagle is no longer eagle. What makes an eagle is the strength of our wings. And by the time old age is catching up, the speed begins to diminish. Kene cannot flap the wings again. The claws are not as flexible. Okay? She cannot seize the prey again. What about the beak? It becomes dull, decreasing its power and ability to tear flesh for eating. Essentially, the eagle, the great eagle, is no longer effective. And this can happen to anybody in life. It's just natural. Okay? As you grow older, you may become weaker. However, as opposed to giving up and calling it a quit, just like many others will do. Eagles undergo painful transformation. What does eagle do? Eagle will locate a secluded place, okay, on top of a mountain. Eagle will go there and start tearing herself apart. Hit the beak on the rock, break it up, break up the old one, proceed to pull out the claws, the feather, the old one. And you see, this process is a painful process. But the eagle will continue to do this gradually, gradually. At the end of the day, what happens? A new beak will grow, the claw will grow, the feather will grow, and then allow the eagle to survive for another 30 years. It's a painful transformation, but the eagle will subject herself to that so that eagle can continue to be relevant. So visionary leaders are also resilient. When you hit with an obstacle, changing times, economic challenges, you will sit down, you go back to your drawing board. Yes, things are hard. Our prices have gone up. Economy is sad. Yes, we know that. So we need to transform ourselves. What can we do? Okay, I will change my customers. I will look for better ways of marketing. You transform yourself. They are always seeking personal growth and development opportunities. They know that when they attend meetings regularly, they will get tips that will motivate them to grow their businesses. The world, as you know, it is constantly changing, and the level to which you grow and develop is critical to your survival. If you don't grow and you don't adopt or adapt to the changing times, you become a relic. A relic. You'll just be telling stories of yesteryears, how you did well. How about today? So, whether that comes in form of regular meeting attendance, reading books, listening to audio messages, which we have all around us. You can go to YouTube, you see a lot of wonderful material. How about our meetings? Attending seminar, conferences. So as an effective or visionary leader, you don't want to become obsolete. You want to be relevant. And that is very important because you want to build leverage. You want to be leveraged. Let go of things that burden you or that add no value. You see, internet and social media are a thing now. Some 10, 20 years ago, they are not me. You only do business with physical people. But nowadays, things have changed. Okay? Now, internet, social media, they are a thing. Then you have to adapt. If you don't adapt, you become obsolete. So we must innovate on how we market our products. You can run advert on social media. You can put your business on automation. We have done several training about that. We must adopt new technologies. Okay, you can do short video. You can sell audio messages. You know, so many of us belong to different groups, and you receive forwarded messages. Why not create your own forwarded messages? Okay, and put a caching capture and forward it to people randomly. After all, they do the same thing to you. Maybe somebody will reply you back. What do you mean? Tell me more. From there, you give the person information or you ask the person to join meeting. So you either adapt or you lose out. So in summary, we say the secret, one thing that will set you apart in this business is leverage. It is not just one-time machine bonus, direct referral bonus. It is not just selling products. Selling product is wonderful, but selling product will not build you leverage. Leverage is not a gift. It is earned. You have to work for it. You have to labor for it. You have to be intentional. You have to be focused. And in order to enjoy leverage, you have to be deliberate. You need leadership skills. This is non-negotiable. You have to be a leader. And then you leverage are your leaders. That downline, that prospect, and they join. Don't just match and go. Go back to them. Teach them what to know. Yes, some of them will not cooperate, but out of all of them, some will cooperate. When you nurture them, when you are humble and patient to nurture them, to build them, some will understand the business. And I tell you, some of them will do this business more than you. So your leverage are your leaders. You have to build them. It takes a lot of investment. You have to be intentional. So you can learn some of these leadership qualities from Eagle. We have mentioned them. You should remember that without leverage, you are just another trader or hawker down the street. Yes, because in another few years, you'll be gone. So it's either you build leverage or you perish. But it's a matter of time. When your strength diminishes, what happens? You will close shop. No leverage again. You are just like another man who is a trader. So I appreciate all of us. Be a leader. Build your business. Build leverage. And I tell you, we can do it. If HUF can do it, if others can do it, you can do it, I can do it. We only need to develop that vision and start running with that. It's never too late. Okay? If you want to enjoy what HUF is enjoying today, it did not build the leverage today. It started some 10 years ago. So you can start, regardless how long you have been in this business, you can wake up today. Somebody said, the day or the time you wake up is your money. Okay? You can be in the evening of your life and you wake up, that is your money. There are people that wake up in their 50s, 60s, and they become multi-millionaire. So you can wake up today and start building your business because you can do it. So thank you very much. I appreciate our time. Thank you very much. If there are contributions, HUF, forward to you, sir.
Wow. Wow, man. I can only be blowing siren this time, man. I feel like saying wow, 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 wow. Oh boy, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Doc. God bless you.
Amen. Thank you, sir.
This tonight's training, guys, I don't know how you guys feel. I don't know what you see in it, but I mean, you deserve not just a resounding applaud, but you deserve a 21 gun salute. If there's any soldier here, we need to give him a 21 gun salute, Doc. You did excellently well.
I've learned from the best.
Fantastic presentation.
Thank you, sir.
But of course, personally, I must thank you. You know, there's nothing like learning. You know, listening to you was like a rebate for me because you took me back to the things that has always been part of me. You know, yes, there's a difference when you are the one teaching it, but there's a difference, guys. I mean, it's not the same when you are saying it, just like you, Doc, you are the one presenting tonight. Believe you me, when you are on the listening side, downloading, I mean, it's a different ball game. You know, I must personally thank you for what you have done for us tonight because I believe everyone here, this is not a strange training. It's not something we're hearing for the first time. I want to believe most of us have heard it over and over. But tonight you took it in a different dimension and you reminded us what we should be or what we're supposed to be. Unfortunately, a lot of us have lost track. I have to be honest with us. Many of us have lost focus. Like you rightly said, I mean, I watch people, you know, some of the leaders who are here, I watch them and I cry for them. When I say I cry for them, because I see people who are forgotten what they're supposed to be. All the while we've been on this platform, talking with people, teaching people, exposing a lot of things, just like you have done it today. And I tell you, a lot of us don't learn. A lot of us are still hanging on the balance. Many are so distracted. Many are so confused. They don't even know where they're heading to. Many are following the bandwagon. I watch leaders. I see what they're doing, you know, and I ask myself what has gone wrong. But I must say it's a good one tonight because you touched the key area. Every person that wants a future, like you rightly, told us, the secret of this business is the leverage. Let me, share this to some of us who might not understand what leverage is. Some of us might not fully. I just want to share a little background of what is happening to me. I have a business, a traditional business right now, that I've sinking almost 100 million naira into this business as it stands today. But guys, I've not earned 1 naira from
What?
whatever I get. You won't believe it. Whatever I've been getting over time, I pay salaries, everything goes back. Nothing for me. I'm putting money, hoping in future. One day, hoping someday in future, I'm going to reap from it. But the question is, if I don't have AIM Global, if I don't have a system that I am leveraging on, in the traditional business, all the headache, like this one, everything is on me, the owner. Manager, supervisor, staff, everybody is on me. They want to rip me off. They want to finish me. But guys, here is a system. I'm not involved in the shipping. I'm not the one sourcing for products. I'm not the one paying for the offices. I'm not paying for staff. I'm not doing, I can go on and mention a whole lot of things that I'm not doing. Just build a team, recruit a few people, teach them how to recruit people, and let them recruit more people and recruit more people. What a leverage. Every day I sit down, I watch the system, and money roll in every day. Money roll in every day. In my traditional business, anytime I get a call, my heart skips because they're calling for more money. They're calling for, this has damaged, this has gone wrong, that's what you hear every day. But I don't hear that in AIM Global. Rather, I am cashing out. Rather, it's all profit. Everything is profit. And I watch some of our leaders who have deviated, who have been distracted, and I try to sympathize with them that these people don't know what they're doing to themselves. But the truth of the matter is this, like Doc, you rightly said, there's nothing like leverage. A leverage system, a system you can leverage, a system that you just do a very little part of it and the rest is yours. Again, you took us on a journey with the ego. The ego, everybody knows the story. And for me, one of the things that you reminded me is the fact that being focused is one of the best things that can happen to you in business. Yes, everybody is saying, hey, it's not working. AIM Global is this, that. The question is, what are you building on? A lot of us have deviated. I don't want to talk about that, what they do, but the fact is, focus is important. And then again, you made me to understand that, hey, I've got to be courageous. If I must succeed in the world today, you reminded me that I need to buckle up my belt more. If I have to succeed, because that's what made me to succeed in the little I've done in AIM Global, I have to be very courageous. I have to be. Look at what is going on in Nigeria today. Nigeria today is not a child's play. I don't need to remind any of us. Nigeria of today is not a child's play. And for you to break even, for you to break through, my brother, my sister, fearless is a little word. If there's any word above fearless, that's what we must have. We must have that courage. Otherwise, you will just be like every other person running around and running about town without anything to show for it. And so I wouldn't want to take anybody's time, but let me just tell everybody here listening tonight that Doc have given us one final, or parting word. He said, hey, you've got to do what? You've got to be ready for the storm. Big storm is coming. I don't know about you. Individually, as a nation, the big storm is coming. A big one is coming. We're going to face it. Are you ready for it? Are you prepared? And for you to be ready for it, you've just told us we've got to build our leadership. We've got to build leverage, build our business. There's no better way to, do it but to be ready for the storm. Whatever we're facing now as a nation, as a people, as a company, as an individual, I tell you, it is little compared to the storm that is coming. And so if you don't want to be swallowed, if you don't want to be eaten up, if you don't want to, may God forbid that, but we don't pray for anybody to die. A big storm is coming, so we'll have to be ready. Ladies and gentlemen, AIM Global System is there. There's a lot you can do. Forget about the naysayers, forget about those distractors, forget about those deceivers who will come and tell you, oh, you need to do this, you don't have to do this is not working again and all that. Hey, AIM Global still works. You have to know that. It's working in Nigeria, it's working in other countries. No matter the prices, you still have a chance to break through and break even with this system, but you're ready for it. So thank you, Doc, for tonight's training. You've recharged me again. You've put in. I'm not the one that was teaching or training. I'm on the listening side because you gave more when you listen to us. Thank you so much, Doc. God bless you. Yeah, I will leave room for anybody that want to, maybe make a contribution. For me, I'm too excited. I'm so grateful to you for, what you have given to me tonight. God bless you. And the floor is open for anybody that wants to share with us. Do we have anyone that wants to make a contribution or maybe add one or two things to what Doc have said? Because for me, I'm ready to learn. I want to learn. I love learning. Who I am today. Okay, comrade, God bless you. Who I am today because of the things I learned from superstars like Doc Ed. I can go on mentioning some of the great guys I've sat under to learn from them. God bless you. You can unmute yourself, comrade Okwemi. Yeah, unmute yourself, please. Good. You're on now.
Good morning, it's HOF, sir.
Good morning, my brother.
Yes, sir. Dr. Nelly, thank you so very much for this amazingly awesome rendition. It was refreshing, it was enlightening, it was liberating. I just want to add to what you've said. Our industry is not perfect, but in all honesty, put it side by side with any traditional business, it's still the best. One, we have all the wherewithals, we have the supports, we have the technicalities catered for on our behalf. We're not the one to think of the manufacturing. We're not the one to think of cultivating what is going to be used for the manufacturing. We are simply just sharing, which is what we do on a daily basis. The challenge is one, the fixed mindset. And it's an individual thing for every one of us to switch from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. Once we can achieve that and as individuals and then collectively as a team, every other thing shall be added onto us. Just like I was telling one of our prospects this evening, there is inflation all over the world at the moment. And it's not going to stop anytime soon. But I mean, with as little as about 100,000 naira, you have a standard business that can compete with any other business all over the world. You just need to have that understanding. And it takes the right knowledge, just like Dr. Nelly has said, to have that understanding. Fortunately, every resource is available. Every tool that we need to grow in this business is available at almost zero cost. So thank you once again. I believe everybody here has fastened their seatbelt and would maximize this valuable information to the fullest. More grace to you, great leaders. Do have a wonderful night rest.
All right, that's a good one. Thank you so much, comrade, for reminding us again the fact that we have a wonderful and a very powerful business in our hand. Do we have anybody here that want to, you want to share with us? Please feel free. Feel free, guys. Do we have somebody who want to make a contribution? Feel free, everyone. Yeah, do we have somebody? Or do we call it a day? All right. We don't have anyone raising his or her hand, but I know a lot of people are dropping comments on the chat. God bless you for those lovely chats. You can go to the chat before we call it a day and see what some people are dropping on the chat. Well, okay, I see Siri. Siri, thank you. You can unmute yourself and we'll move on to...
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, sir. Good to have you.
Hello. Yeah.
Hello, we can hear you. We can hear you. Go on, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. And I want to say something. Our speaker that's speaking, talking about today, topic about understanding, because this our business is all about. Because I discovered this opportunity is not by selling product about this system, because this system will always be programmed. If you not understand something, you say that the business is not working, you start complaining. But when you settle down and study the system, you get what you want. So it's not by going to begin to run up and down. When new network come back, you jump in because it's a system, or you start complaining there's no product, nothing. There's all those things that kill a lot of things. Because I discovered a lot of people that quit because of no product or one challenges and other occur. Yes, in Nigeria we have many challenges, but because the wise man said that when there is challenges, there's opportunity. So this is the time of Nigeria facing challenges. This is the time to build your system, because Nigeria and globally give us the opportunity to build and leverage. How do we, if you know what, train yourself, you cannot train others. Because people that are rusty, that want to build the business, but they cannot able to train yourself. When you train yourself, you leverage. So that's what, because if you understand this opportunity, you build yourself before you build a leader, maybe to what, to leverage also. Thank you very much for the sir. I appreciate for the teaching of this evening. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Siri. You've said it. A lot of us thought it's all about selling. It's not just that, guys. We have a lot of ways we make money in the business, but above all, the system of leveraging is what everybody must work on and build on. Like he rightly told us, Doc also, stress so much on that. We have to do what? Build leverage. That is what network marketing is all about. If you want to enjoy freedom, like we're enjoying it today, you have to build. And for you to build, Mr. Siri just reminded us again, you have to build yourself. You can't build someone when you've not built yourself. Building yourself is about building your leadership, understanding the journey you are into, knowing who you are, where you're going, sticking to your beliefs, sticking to what you know, because people are going to push you over. I remember in 2012 when I just registered, a new company just came over, and this lady came over to me and told me, hey, I should leave M Global, come and be the #1 here. I said, I was like, is something wrong with you? I just started a business and you're telling me I should abandon it? How? For what? But I tell you, that's what some people do. The moment they say there's one new, or people are now doing content or whatever, people are now doing marketing of land and all that. I mean, everybody just jumping around town because people are doing it without you understanding who you are, what you are, the journey you've just started. And that's what happens to a lot of us. Imagine if I listened to that woman, and guys, I left M Global 2012, just a few days or few weeks after I registered this company. Somebody's telling me that story. Have I seen a lot of them? I told you I've seen a lot. In 2013, some people said this company is not going to last. They said, oh, it can't survive. Oh, this. A whole lot. You hear people talk. The question is, what do you stand for? I mean, Doc has asked us that question. What do you stand for? You have to be selective. I mean, you can't be all. You must understand where you're going. You must understand who you are. Yes, there's a lot of ways to make money, but for Christ's sake, you have to know that, hey, you have to be on your own journey, because others have their own journey. We all can't be doing the same thing. Yeah. So you have to understand that. Mr. Eze Joe will give you opportunity to share with us. Yeah, I think we'll be running it up. Anyone from now, but go on, sir.
Morning, everyone. Can I be heard?
Yeah, we can hear you. Mr.
Okay,
Joe.
good morning, everyone. Okay,
Good morning. God bless you.
Thank you, Dr. Nelly. I really appreciate your trainings and teachings today. By God's grace, the concept or the main reason why this business is very profitable and better to compare to other business out there is that leveraging aspect of it. And by God's grace, some of us in the system are benefiting from this. I can actually attest to it. That's the leveraging aspect of it. By God's grace, this year I've not registered one person, but my team members are actually duplicating, and I'm trying on my possible best to orient them for them to do better and to duplicate the more, because I understood that the word leveraging is the main concept or the main benefit of this business. So we all in this platform have a very good mind that we can actually beckon on and work with, because the economy is gradually going down and things are not getting better, especially here in Nigeria. But by the special grace of God, this M Global as a company have actually helped us to get to the top or to meet our need. And by God's grace, I'm believing and hoping that the days ahead will be very much better than today, because I believe that the more the economy is going down, we in the networking system we actually get better and bolder. So I want to encourage every one of us here in this platform. The more reason why you need to actually do well in this business is understanding the business you are into. Because if you don't understand the business you are into, you can be fooled away or be brainwashed. Let me use that word. Because some of us have been brainwashed due to our inability to be patient, focused, and committed in order to understand what we're actually doing. So in so many ways, we will get to meet some negative-minded persons or some other people outside there. They will try to tell you that what you are doing for the past 6 months, 3 months, what have you achieved? And from your own end, if you don't understand what you're actually doing or the future you are looking on to, it may look as if the person is trying to picture what is actually rebuilt. To be frankly speaking, it's not what it is. It's your inability to understand what you are doing. Believing that what you are doing is not something that will pay you in the next 2 months. It's something that you are building for the next 3, 4, 5 years. Which by God's grace, some of us here are
20 years.
Yes. Our boss, Mr. OGB, is telling us the story of the lives of Mr. Mam Grace and so many other leaders that are doing amazingly well in the business. And by God's grace, we are seeing it from our end. Some of us that are still doing the business, I could remember vividly when I newly joined. The people that I joined with, some of them left the business due to their inability, of not understanding what they are doing. Myself that is doing the business, it's not that I just came and I was making money. I took my time to learn and unlearn to relearn on how I can actually do the business on my own end. And by God's grace, it's favoring us that make our time to learn what we are doing. Because if you don't understand what you are doing, you will be misled by some persons out there, even some of us in the industry. We always find a way to navigate in the name of we've seen another platform or another business that is far better than M Global. But let me be frank with us. There's no industry in this time that can actually give you that freedom, that financial freedom, and the leveraging aspect of it to compare to this M Global business. So thank you once again for these trainings, and I believe that some of us here, or most of us in this training tonight, will actually move this training to some of our leaders and our groups out there, because they need to understand some of these concepts. This is the thing that we need to help us to get better and do amazingly well in the business. So thank you, my HOF, and thank you, House Pawe.
Rabe, thank you so much, Mr. Joe. God bless you for that lovely one. We will have Ma'am Charity come in, to share with us. Ma'am Charity, you can take the floor. You'll be the last to contribute. And Mr. Joe have said it. I mean, he said it in a simple way. For you to do the business, you have to unlearn. He said you have to learn, unlearn, and relearn. I mean, that's just what it is. Yeah, Ma'am Charity, unmute yourself. Let's hear you. Yeah. If you can't lead yourself, you can't lead anybody. That's why people are finding it challenging in this business, because they've not trained themselves. They've not gotten the leadership.
Yeah,
Can't
more
lead
earnings,
people.
everybody.
Good morning, more earning. God bless you. Go on, ma.
More earnings, sir. The network. Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you clearly, and everyone can hear you. Go on.
I agree to you, sir. I've missed this training for some time.
Good to have you back.
I've been fluctuating.
Yeah, go on. We can see hear you.
Yes, Dr. Nelly. Yes, Dr. Nelly, I agree to you. I have to be snappy. Yes, I want to add my little voice to the voices of the people that have just spoken. You get it. I was speaking with some set of people a few days ago, and one of them I asked, he was a civil servant, a pensioner that served for over 35 years. I see now you served for 35 years and you came back, nothing to show for it. But this is a business that if you are asked to sacrifice 1, 2, 3 years to keep you for the rest of your life, you will tell us that you don't have time, you don't have the money. You see, who is deceiving who? It is only the few persons who have decided to put their heads down to understand how this business works. They are the only ones that are going to make headway. But when you keep on feeling that it is just business as usual, you go in today and you begin to expect to carry Ghana must go of money tomorrow. And this is what we that are leaders need to talk to our leaders. Let them understand, like the leveraging we are talking about, they are not what you just enter today and begin to leverage on. You have to build your team. And the team building is not what you do alone. Team building is all about us, not anything about yourself. When you don't have team members, you are nowhere. So I want to thank Dr. Nelly so much. He has been so helpful. Even the H2 bottle that I've been reluctant over since, he has ignited my spirit for some days now. I've been going about advertising the bottle, and I hope that I have some people now who are requesting for it. And any moment from now, I will get their money involved. So thank you so much, Dr. Nelly. This is a platform that we need always to be coming. There is no day you come on this platform and you will not go home with something tangible. So I agree to HOF. I agree to especially your eye. I am seeing you. And Mama over there, greet her for me. Everybody.
Yeah, thank you, the swag mama, Ma'am Charity. We appreciate you for that lovely one. Yeah, you've said it, and I believe everyone have heard. Thank you so much for your contribution. Yeah, we'll be calling it a day right away. But before we do that, someone is asking on the chat box, why is it there is no VIDA Max in our RC? Well, I want to be